She thought she had him. The man who used to text her back in seconds now takes hours. The one who once dropped everything for her now seems busy, unavailable, detached. And instead of relief, instead of freedom, she feels a gnawing panic growing in her chest. Why? Because feminine desire doesn't live in comfort. It lives in uncertainty. And nothing creates uncertainty like the man who's willing to walk away. Most men never understand this. They believe the way to win a woman is through more effort, more texts, more compliments, more pursuit. They think love is built on proving themselves, on showing how committed, how available, how eager they are. But the reality, the more you prove, the less she values. The more you chase, the less she fills. The more you invest without her earning it, the more invisible you become. Because what women crave isn't abundance of attention. It's scarcity of certainty. It's the not knowing. It's the question, does he want me, or could he live without me? Think about it. The man who never walks away becomes predictable. Predictability is death to desire. When she knows she can have you anytime, she doesn't want you anytime. When she knows you'll always forgive, she doesn't respect you when she crosses the line. When she knows you'll chase, she doesn't bother running toward you. The man who stays no matter what becomes furniture, useful, comfortable, replaceable. But the man who leaves when respect is lost, who steps back when effort isn't returned, who doesn't beg when she test him, that man becomes unforgettable. You see, walking away isn't about cruelty, it's about clarity. It tells her, I'm not here for scraps. I won't trade my dignity for your approval. I am the prize. You either recognize that or you lose me. And that recognition, that fear of losing something valuable, is what flips attraction back on. Here's the paradox. The more you tolerate, the less she values. The less you tolerate, the more she invests. Not because she's manipulative, but because human beings only respect what they can lose. We only cherish what isn't guaranteed. When you're always there, she stops seeing you. When you're willing to walk, she can't stop thinking about you. Most men fail here. She cancels a date and they scramble to reschedule. She pulls back and they chase harder. She tests them and they over-explain. And every time they think they're proving their worth, but in reality, they're proving their weakness. They're proving they need her more than she needs them, and that imbalance kills attraction faster than anything else. Now imagine the opposite. She cancels plans and you don't argue. You don't beg. You don't ask when she's free. You simply say, no problem. I'll catch you another time. You don't send paragraphs. You don't chase. You don't demand. You return to your life, your friends, your work, your goals, your mission. You show without words that she isn't the center of your universe. And do you know what happens? That silence echoes louder than any desperate text ever could. That distance creates gravity. That indifference becomes intoxicating because now she's the one chasing. Women will never admit this openly, but the truth is they crave the man who could walk away at any moment. Not because they want abandonment, but because they want to earn what isn't easily given. They want to know, out of all the options he has, he still chose me. That's the love story they tell their friends. Not, he texted me 40 times in one day. Not, he dropped everything just to see me. But he didn't need me. But he wanted me. Understand this. Walking away isn't about playing games. It's about actually having a life worth living, with or without her. It's about being so grounded in your mission, your standards, your purpose, that no woman's approval can make or break you. When you embody this, you stop being a man women tolerate and you become the man women crave, because the one she can't fully have is the one she'll never stop wanting. That's why the man who walks away wins. Not because he's cruel, not because he's manipulative, but because he understands a simple truth. The man who can be had by everyone isn't worth having. The man who can walk away is the one women chase forever. Don't just watch the story, be part of it. Subscribe, like, and share. Your one click keeps the narrative alive. Support depth narratives.